When did you know the show was going to be a hit? Was there a moment that it hit you, someone recognized you?
The pilot, but you know how some of those shows, shows that are very unique with complicated concepts, they don't last. And I'm so grateful that this one did, because there's so many stories to tell, and especially with all these Disney characters, these are stories that people grew up, learning and loving and hearing, and I think that's why we're still on the air.
I don't know if there was one defining moment that I knew that the show was going to stick. I knew reading the pilot that it was really special. I mean, I'd never read anything like it, and I loved all of the characters, but obviously loved Emma, and just thought it had a shot at being something really, really special. But it was a little bit of like a mystery as to whether or not people were going to respond to it, because I've seen wonderful things on television before that didn't stick, so you just really never know. I do have to say, I don't think that there was like a defining moment where I knew for sure it was going to be successful, but I do enjoy that the show seems to bring so much joy to so many people. It's fun to walk into a Starbucks and have everyone go, oh my gosh, I watch it with my kids and my whole family and we all love it. And it's just nice to be a part of something that you feel like is impacting people in a positive way. So that's been nice.
The moment for me was actually a little bit after we found out that the first season was actually going to happen, and it was when my sister watched the pilot for the second time. My twin sister. And at the end of the episode, when Henry smiled, she just freaked out and said that this is going to be her favorite show and she's going to love it and it's going to go on for a long time. It was an amazing moment.
I was asking everyone about when they knew when the show was going to be a success. Obviously, you joined afterwards.
I did, but interestingly enough, I met Adam right at the beginning when they were casting the first episode, and I actually distinctly remember reading the script, because I read a lot of scripts that year and everything was pretty much the same, and this was the first thing that was completely different, completely bold, completely out of the box. And I said to him, which was kind of cheeky of me, I said, you're either going to have a giant hit or people won't know what to do with it. Luckily it was the latter, or the former, and it was great to start with, and it's continued to be. I mean, they're master storytellers, and the characters are people that we've all kind of grown up with. So it was I just think it was always destined to be a success, but really it takes an awful lot of hours and work to make it and keep it there,
Yeah. Okay. When did you guys know that you had a hit on your hands? When was the moment? Did you have a moment? Were you together?
Maybe tonight?
Yeah, honestly, season one we know we did really well, but every year you're wondering, is this the last year? Is this the year that people turn on you? And I really think it was tonight, realizing it's 100 episodes, and seeing this crowd out here has made us realize, okay, I think we have something.
We make the show kind of in a bubble with the writers, with the crew, with the cast. So when we're making the show, it all is sort of outside of what we're doing. And when we come to things like this, or other events or Comic-Con, that's when we start to realize, oh, people watch the show, and it's amazing. It's just unbelievable to see.
When did you know that the show was a success? That it was a show that meant a lot to a lot of people.
I knew that in season one because we went to, I think it was Comic-Con, and in the first season it was really early on, and I saw people, they were dressed up like us. And I realized that, we don't own these characters anymore. They're part of they're part of these people, they're part of our fans. So that's when I knew.